performance marketing. So mainly the Google Ads part, correct? Correct. So it's the right time now to understand how to measure the outcome of our implementations in digital marketing. Okay, so if you go back to search engine optimization, you will be doing n number of things in order to rank the website on Google. Okay, and we also realized or understood it's not going to change our progress in a day or in a week of time. Okay, it's going to be gradually improving. Okay, and how do we understand the progress with the project? How do we understand progress on the account? Okay, so anybody has any idea how do we understand the progress or growth of with regard to to Google bot? You can communicate it through this tool called Google Search Console. Is it clear, everybody? So now, in order to get started with that communication, so we have to first create an account on Google Search Console. Yeah. So you have to visit Google, just Google Search Console, and you will get the website. You sign up using one of your email ID, and this is the process. It asks you to submit a website. Okay, let me submit it, placementfirst.com. Okay, so verified domain ownership via DNS records. Okay, so let me, I would have taken a screenshot of the first one also. Okay, anyways, I'll take the screenshot. You're all getting it right, what a Google Search Console account is. Communication between website owner and Google bot. We are going to see how it communicates as we proceed now. Okay, so for now I'll Google Search Console, Control F, Google Search. I'll do it in a new document, maybe we can copy paste it later. Because this document is very heavy and it takes a lot of time to scroll and go to that section. So creating a Google Search Console account. I'll just put the screenshot for now. I'll write down the steps. Okay. So, yeah. See, now there are multiple ways to verify that you are the owner of this domain. Okay. So GoDaddy, so this domain has been purchased from GoDaddy. So now it's going to show you verified through GoDaddy or any DNS provider. See, this is GoDaddy. I'll just go with the GoDaddy. Okay. So you don't have to do anything at all. You just have to sign into your account and it automatically gets verified. Okay. So if it is any other domain provider, they will give you one line of code and that has to be added. There is something called as domain name server records, DNS records. I'll show you that as well. You just have to add that piece of code. Okay, let me pick this. You'll get an idea. Okay, you see this text. This text has to be added. See, look at this. Select record type. Select record type TST text recommended. Sign into your domain name provider. Copy the text record below into DNS configuration for placementfirst.com and paste it. I'll show you. For now, we will just verify it through this GoDaddy. Okay, start verification. So it asks us to sign into the account. Okay, it's automatically getting verified. Click connect to authorize Google to enable. We could have taken the previous screenshot also, but we did not do that. No problem. Okay. I'll click on connect. Done, that's all. Verifying, this may take a minute. So it's as simple as that. So now you have a Search Console account. What is the benefit or use of the Search Console account? So I have mentioned it already. Googlebot communicates all of its experiences with regard to your website, and same way you can also ownership verify, go to property, and same way even you can get to see. You can also communicate to Google about your requirements to the bot. Okay. Not only that, you will be able to understand or read for which all keyword your website is ranking on Google. Okay. See, practically it's quite difficult to understand for how many keywords a website is ranking on Google. Now, this particular tool will help you in a very easy way. Okay, look at this. Click on the performance. So, overview of this tool would look like something like this. Yeah, it's showing you the total number of visits to your website, how many pages have index pertaining to your website. So the technical aspects of your website, there is a shopping as well, 240 valid shopping account, Google shopping account is also created. We will be going through this once we are done with Google Search Console. Okay, so on different types of schemas or rich snippets implemented on your website, breadcrumbs, event, FAQ and review snippets are implemented, and it has seen those many snippets. Okay, so performance is the main section that everybody will be interested in. Okay, so this performance section shows you for how many keywords. Okay, let me take recent 7 days, compare recent 7 days to previous 7 days. See, we can do a comparative study, so we are comparing data, so you get to see clicks, impressions, CTR and average position. So the CTR is just 0.7 percentage. This indicates out of 100 100 people, only 7 people are clicking on your website. So sorry, it's not even 7. Out of 1000, it's 7. Out of 1000, it's 7 people. So 70,000 impressions and only 453 clicks. So 70,000 impressions, and if it is 10 percentage, you would have received at least 7,000 clicks to your website. See, CTR plays such a crucial role. So when will the CTR improve? When your average position improves. If your average position is improving, the CTR will automatically improve. Okay. So let's read this data keyword wise. Look at this. Your website is ranking for all of these keywords. So here, this is showing you only a sample data. Okay. So fact is, this website must be ranking for few thousands of keywords. Let's say 5,000, 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000 keywords. And we're going to discuss how to read that data as well. Are you all following me, guys? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Automatically, there is slight improvement in impressions. Salesforce, business value safe. You can see that average position is 5.2 and previously it was 5.4, and there is a drop in position. There is an improvement. Previously it was ranking in 5.7 and now it is 5. So Java developer versus data engineer is showing 0 and 1 first position now. This indicates previously it was not ranking, and in the recent week it started ranking on Google. Let's see if it is really ranking on Google. Yeah, it's ranking in the first position. Java developer versus data engineer. Okay. So now you won't be able to understand for which keywords your website is. How will you understand for which keywords your website is ranking on Google if you don't have Google Search Console account? it becomes practically impossible to understand for which keywords your website is ranking on Google. But if you have set of keywords, you can cross check manually like this. I'll type digital marketing training in Bangalore. So I'll try to read if the website is ranking anywhere on Google. So manually this way, if I know a set of keywords, I can take 100 keywords and I can try checking it out if my website is ranking on Google or not manually. But I will really never know for which all keywords my website is ranking. Front-end developer course with job guarantee. So this keyword is also project implementation changes, which was never ranking and it has started ranking in the recent times. Anybody has questions? Sprint review versus sprint demo. Showing up here. Anybody? So now you can read, you can select clicks instead of impressions, and you can see how many clicks are coming from each of these keywords. Learn and try 9 clicks. So previous week 12 clicks. Now it is only 9. Okay, or you can select all of them also if you want. Yeah. So look at this. The CTR of this keyword, pay after placement digital marketing course. The CTR of this keyword is 15%. And average position, see now there is a direct correlation from 13.3% CTR, it has improved to 16% with improvement in the average position. Average position was 5.9, earlier it is 5.9, 5.1. Do you all see that there is a direct correlation with average position and CTR? Correct? And why is this average position 5.9? The keyword will be always ranking in the first position. There will be, it cannot be zero point 0.9, zero point 0.6, zero point 0.7, right? So the average position, it is called as an average because this is average across various devices and various locations. See, on mobile phone it must be ranking in sixth position, and on website and on the desktop it must be ranking in the fifth position, and on tablet it must be ranking in the ninth position. And when you take average of all of this, it can come this way, correct? And in Bangalore, a keyword must be ranking in the first position, and in Chennai, it must be ranking in the second position. That way, the average becomes 1.5 or 1.2, 1.5. Correct? Everybody, you all understand how average works?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the average position is average of multiple locations and multiple devices and multiple days. We are measuring this for the time period of 7 days. And now if you are checking it now, it would definitely show a different position, right? Business, it's showing 5.2, the recent position, business value safe. So now if you are checking it now, this might be in the sixth position or in the third position, we don't know, right? Business one, two, three. It's in the third position, but still, why is it showing as 5.2? Because on mobile device it must be ranking in fifth position or sixth position, or in the last 7 days the keyword also will fluctuate. It's not going to remain in the same position always. It will keep fluctuating between the positions. Did you all get that? And hence the average position is always a different number as that you see in the real time, right? This moment, any moment that you are checking. Okay, so this is one amazing information that you should be looking into directly every day and understand what's happening with your website. Okay, shall we proceed to the next section if no one has questions? Shall we proceed to the next section?
Sir,
Yeah.
why the ranking the change in different devices? If we
why the rankings are changing in different devices.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So it depends on multiple factors. See, if you could go back to search engine's functionality, so the rankings depend on CTR and engagement as well, right? So the engagement is not going to be the same on all the devices. A website which is looking quite detailed, quite interesting, or quite appealing on the desktop might not look that great on the mobile devices. And obviously the bounce rates would vary, the engagement would vary, the CTR also would vary, right? So your higher position depends on the crawl frequency, CTR, and engagement. Let's assume crawl frequency is same for all the devices for your website every time, but the engagement and CTR would vary from device to device, and and accordingly there will be a difference in the rankings as well. Is that clear, everybody? Itisha, is it clear? Itishri.
Yes, sir.
Rankings mainly depend on crawl frequency, CTR, and engagement. Can you assure the same kind of engagement on mobile and desktop? Mobile users are different and desktop users are different. And your website is also different. Mobile version of the website, desktop version of the websites. See, a responsive website will have three versions: mobile version, desktop version, and tablet version. It's not just only one version of the website. You all will be building websites in only one version. We build websites, mobile version websites as well. And if engagement is good on mobile phones, your mobile version website would rank in the top. If not good on mobile phones, the rankings will be low, poor, whereas it would rank better only on desktop version. Okay? Okay. So now I was telling you, Google bot communicates everything that it comes across your website. It's like a college principal or a hostel warden that they keep complaining about the kids to their parents, right? Whatever they come across about their kids, they keep complaining or informing to their parents, correct? Same way, whatever Google bot gets to know about your website, it keeps communicating or speaking about the same to the website owner, right? It's telling how many pages are indexed on Google and how many pages are not indexed on the Google. 7,333 pages are indexed on Google, and this index count is improving day by day, and this is a very good indication. If more pages are indexed, more it ranks for more keywords, and you will get more traffic and impressions. So not indexed, knowing this why pages are not indexed is super important. In this case, for this client, we have intentionally blocked some of the pages. We have intentionally blocked pages. We are hiding pages from Googlebot. We don't want Googlebot to be crawling and indexing. Crawl currently not indexed is a different issue. Pages with redirect excluded by no index tag. You see that we have excluded by no index tag. In on-site SEO, we have studied this adding no index, no follow, which is an instruction to the bot not to index or not to crawl the web page. Page with redirect, 5,666 pages. Which are those pages? Let's see them. There will be slash with slash and without slash. That's the redirection. Okay. See here, the URLs are ending with slash, and if they are getting redirected to URL without slash, that's the difference. And by default, the system redirects them. Okay. So in this section, you can read various kinds of issues about your website. Crawl currently not indexed. So the bot doesn't index the web page just by crawling it once, even if it did not find it to be informative. So which are those pages? See, Googlebot has seen all of these pages, but it is not indexing them because these pages, the queries related to the pages, may not be searched quite often on the internet or on the Google. Okay, or alternatively, or maybe other possible scenario could be these pages are not getting crawled quite often. Even in those scenarios, Googlebot would ignore indexing those pages. So this can be accidental also, and if this is accidental by the development teams, this is going to impact your business severely. But here it is not accidental. Here it is intentional. Here it is intentional, and there is nothing to worry. Okay, I'll show you how that would look like. You see here, Meta robots. Yeah, here Meta name robots content no index comma no follow is an instruction meta information added in the head section of the web page. Basically, we are instructing Googlebot, please do not index this page on the Google and do not crawl any piece of content or information put on this page. We are doing that intentionally. Why? We don't want bots to be crawling this web page and indexing and showing it on the Google. That's why there is such command or instruction given on the web page. Yeah, not found 404 is a page that was there on the website once upon a time, and it is no more there, it's been deleted. Agile, okay, I don't know why these are deleted. ICP ETF training. Okay, so this all have to be addressed. Looks like there is some serious issue with some of the URLs, or may not be also. Okay, so people who have launched these pages earlier, and with some analysis, they will get to know if they are all valid URLs got deleted or wrong URLs. So this way you can learn a lot of things about your website using Google Search Console accounts. You can learn a lot of things about your website. Server error, okay, so then let's see other things. Duplicate with users selected canonically. I'll explain you what it is. Duplicate without user selected canonically. See, ideally this course is slash agile, but the same URL or same content got created with the change in the URL all courses. And of course, it's going to be identified as a duplicate content or duplicate information. So the original page, I'll show you how the original. So look at this. This is the original URL. See agile slash, you see agile here, leading safe certificate, agile slash leading safe certification training. And this one is also same information, same content, but URL it's showing all courses. This is the issue. So URL is different, whereas information is all same on the web page, and hence it's telling us, boss, you have duplicate without user selected canonical. All these are duplicate pages, and there is no canonical implemented on any of these pages. So it's suggesting to take measure on all of these pages. So these are all intentionally blocked, and undefined, there is no such URL. If something accidentally is getting created, we have blocked it in the robots.txt. You have to now recall how robots.txt works, which we have discussed in the previous classes. Server error is server not responding. So for what kind of URLs it did not respond? That's technology, project management, these two codes, pages. It's working perfectly fine. Back then, on any some day, it would have server would have not responded. Would have been busy with something else, and it did not respond for these two URLs. When bot tried to crawl these two web pages, the server did not respond. This was on March 5th. March 5th, bot attempted to crawl these URLs, and server did not respond to these two URLs requests. And that's when bot marks it as 500 server error, which is very bad. We should we should never uh, encounter these kinds of issues on the server. Bot should always feel happy about crawling the content or information. For bot only, if your server is not responding, bot will not be able to read the web pages or information on these web pages, and it might not rank your website on Google. Okay, are you all getting it? Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
So you don't need any other tools to understand about your website. You can just use Search Console and understand what's happening. See, whatever we have seen here, definitely 500 server error has to be addressed. Since it was on March 5th and today it is April 18th, and on one specific day there is a possibility that server would have gone down. And if it is happening frequently, then that's a serious issue. Blocked by robots.txt, there is no issue for this website, but it can be issue for other websites. We just have to understand, are good URLs getting blocked or bad URLs getting blocked. 404 also say that there could be issue with some of the actual good URLs, and it has to be rectified. They have to be made 200 or have to be retained or returned back to its original state. Duplicate with user generated canonical. Some duplicate URLs are getting created on the website, and all those have to be deleted, or maybe have to be a canonical tag has to be added on those duplicate URLs pointing to the parent page. That's the solution here. Yeah. So these pages, Google might have found these URLs on sitemaps or some other places. That is what discovered means. But then it did not index because it is not able to crawl them. It is not able to crawl them. It is just able to see them in such as sitemaps, but it is not able to crawl them. That's when it's not going to index. It's going to index them only when it is crawling them. Okay, so this is an indication that all of these URLs are not getting crawled through the website. So what is the action item here? We have to make these links accessible for bots. So now if you are dropping this link on a website on any page, maybe if you are dropping that link anywhere on this web page or here useful links, there are no useful links. These are no index pages, right? They don't give me links. Yeah. If you're dropping that link anywhere here, Google bot might start crawling them. When it crawls them, it starts indexing them. Right now, it is just seeing these URLs in the sitemap or some other place, but it is never crawling them. Okay. So these are like orphans, not visible to bots, not seeable by bots when bots have to crawl them. Okay. So the action item is we have to make this URLs accessible for bots. When bot is visiting this page, drop a link, one of these links on this page. Bot might visit many other pages on your website and start dropping these links on different pages of your website. Okay. Zero videos indexed, no video indexed, seven videos has issues. View data about indexed video pages. So we don't have any videos on this website. Videos are just made part of some of the pages. They are not the main video pages. Yeah. There is, yeah. Anybody has questions? Okay. So this section allows you to remove a web page from Google search. Let's say some secret code or something is put on the website and that page is being seen by bots and is showing on Google to everyone. Right? And now you want to quickly, immediately remove that page from the Google index, and that's when you can submit it here. New request, and you will be submitting that URL and asking to Google to remove that URL, and Google will remove that URL from the Google index. Core web vitals, we have seen this section while we were discussing the technical SEO. Okay, so I'll just skip it for now. Okay, so the website has only HTTPS URLs. This is the information about HTTP and HTTPS URLs. That's all. And this section gives you information about the product snippets. Okay, all the product snippets that bot has seen on this website are all valid. In case if it finds any invalid, it's going to provide information around the invalid URLs and ways to fix those invalid URLs. Okay, so all the schema elements, breadcrumbs, this is again same information what we have seen for product snippets, breadcrumbs, valid, invalid, events, valid, invalid events, and if anything has issue, it's going to provide explanation about why it is invalid, some mistakes, some errors in the code. Yeah. So your website can be sometimes prone to the manual actions by Google for unethical practices. For unethical practices, or maybe not following the Google guidelines, it might impose a penalty on your website. Okay. So for example, your uh, website has a lot of spam bots visiting your website, is stealing users' data. Some unwanted script malware attack has happened on your website and which is stealing all the data of your users. In all those scenarios, your website can be prone to manual action. If you are doing unethical practices on your website, such as too much of keyword incorporation, too many ads through an AdSense, right? When something is quite abnormal and not really as expected, then you would see under manual actions. And I was telling you, so the third party malware or any other code might start stealing data on your website. In those cases, it would identify and notify here under the security issues, right? There is no such issue. Okay, so so if you have to read about this legacy tools, you have to select the specific. This is domain property, and these are multiple. This is a root domain, and this is HTTPS domain. So the legacy tools will be available for HTTPS now. Yeah, it's this link which we have clicked is just providing information about the various tools available. That's all. And now again it came back. We were brought back to Search Console. Now, like Search Console, there are various other tools here. Okay, RPCU experiences, RPCU notifications. Okay, select a property below to view the RPCU notification status and view examples of issues that need fixing. Mobile, what is this? Add experience report. Select a property below to view its add experience status and view examples of issues that need fixing. If you are not verified for the relevant property, add it using the button below. So now if you are running ads on these websites, if you have registered on uh, AdSense, okay, so that's when we haven't discussed AdSense. We'll discuss this when we are discussing the AdSense parts. Okay, so links, this helps you to understand from which all websites you have links pointing to your website. Yeah. So now your website has links from all of these websites. So your website has links from Canva.pro, VLSI First, Web Paranoid, VIE Search. This way it has links from how many domains? It has links from just 21 domains, not many. Okay. And to which web pages, see, you have links from just 21 domains, and to which pages are they pointing? Majority of them are to the home page, and then digital marketing training, and then PMI ACP certification, right? And what kind of text is being linked? Home, CSPO, PSPO, ACSM. You can see this is called as anchor text. Read more, read here, click here, no more, right? So this way different texts are being used and they're all pointing to the respective web pages on the website. These are anchor texts put on these websites pointing to these URLs, right? Same way within your website you have internal links to all of these web pages. So you have received 10,000 internal links. So bot has crawled 10,000 times this particular URL within the website from other pages, this web page. So now there are good chances that this web page might rank very well on Google. Java boot camp with job guarantee. See, it was ranking in 17th position earlier, and in recent times it has improved by 5 positions. From 17th, it has come down to improved to 12th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th position. Yeah, job guaranteed advanced Java programming. Right? You see, this URL has a lot of Salesforce marketing bootcamp. This also has many links, so even this might do pretty good. Salesforce, what is that? Salesforce Marketing Bootcamp. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. It's not ranking in the first page. See, this is one example. Just the crawling of the page alone would not help your web page to perform well. So even the CTR engagement play a crucial role. Or whatever crawling is happening, that may not suffice. Even though it is getting crawled 10,000 times, that's not sufficient to rank this page. Digital marketing bootcamp is getting crawled 10,000 times within the website, and this would definitely rank in the top, the first page. The website links are nothing but how many times bot is crawling these URLs from within the websites. Okay. When you click on more, you get the detailed reports. Job guarantee, job oriented courses in Lucknow. See, crawling doesn't really guarantee always to rank in the top. Various other factors play a crucial role. The competition, this will be ranking, yeah, it's ranking here, top job oriented courses in Lucknow. So if it gets crawled further, there are good chances that it might move to the top further. And if it has good CTR and engagement, it might stay in the top or it might always rank in the top. Yeah, that's about the links. So the settings is another important section which we have already gone through in the previous classes. In the settings, you are allowed to give permissions to. You can provide access to this tool to others as well here in this section, and you can link this with other tools like Google Analytics or maybe other kinds of tools so that the data gets shared between analytics and search console. See, now I was showing you, see, most of the data that you see here, the performance, the keywords or pages or links, everything is a sample data. Search console doesn't give you complete data. Everything is a sample data. If you want to read the complete data, you may have to use another tool. So for example, to read the complete data of keywords, you have to link it with Google Analytics. And on Google Analytics, you will get to see all the data. I'll show it to you. How many keywords it's showing here? 1000 keywords, correct? Correct? For the last 3 months. This indicates it's just giving you the sample data. But when I go to analytics, you would see it ranking for few thousands of keywords. Yeah. Time period. So Google Analytics is another amazing tool which helps you to understand about your website's performance, traffic, the sources of various kinds of actions happening on your websites, such as how many people are purchasing the product on the website. You can get to know all those kinds of details. How many people are filling the forms on the website? Nothing but inquiries or leads. Okay. So here I wanted to show this thing. See, after linking your search console and analytics, you will see a separate section called search console. When you click on queries, you will get to see the actual number of keywords for which this website is ranking on Google. It's loading, just hold on. Yeah, the same data, the keyword data, and you see here the website is ranked for nearly 18,000 keywords. Did you all see this number? The website is ranking for 18,000 keywords on Google. But how many do you see here? Let me take comparison of last 28 days or 30 days. Here it's just 28 days. Yeah. Look at this. It's just giving you a sample data of 1300 keywords. Fact is, the website is ranking on Google for nearly 18,000 keywords. And where are these keywords ranking? Some are ranking in fifth position, some are ranking in first position. and few others are ranking in different positions, right? So if you change this number from 10 to 250, you can download this and you can see all of this data on the Excel sheet. The first column is various regions and for the time period that we have taken 30 days average. Previously it was ranking in 6.66 position and it's now ranking in 5.82 position. This is an improvement. So if you look at this, see previously it was ranking in 7th position and it's ranking in now 6th position. Previously it was ranking in 8th position and now it is in 7th position. Right? There is an improvement with CTR, improvement in impressions, clicks. Yeah. Yeah, if you look at this, it's ranking in 18th position, 21 position, right? Do you see that? Some keywords are ranking in 9th position, 28th position, pay after placement courses. Safe Agile salary in India, 10th position. So now what you see in the top, the average position is average. So average position is 54.61 is average of all these 18,000 keywords. Right? Some of them are ranking in the first page, some of them in the second page, some of them in the third page, fourth page, fifth page, and it might rank anywhere on the Google. Cyber security courses in Edmonton, it's ranking in fourth page, fifth page. 44 position is nothing but fifth page. Each page has 10 results. Digital marketing companies in Bangalore. Yeah, is that clear, guys? Everybody, is it
Yes,
clear,
sir.
all of you? Okay. So now coming back to the settings, we were looking into the settings, right? Yeah, coming back to the settings. So users and permissions, associations, change of address. So now if you are changing the website address, previously it was a different domain name and now it is changing to see this website Canva.pro is being changed to Learn and Thrive. If you go to the search console of Canva.pro, it shows it's been select a new website. See now it can be moved to a new website. Don't use this option until unless you are killing the current website and moving to a new website. Always this that change is done on the old website, which will be pointed to the new website. Okay. Daily export of performance data to BigQuery. So BigQuery, I'll be explaining it to you separately in the different class. Okay. So most of you may not use this option also, but then we'll be discussing this in the later classes, upcoming classes. Okay. So robots.txt that you implement on your website, it shows up here. If it has any issues, it's going to show up here. Okay. Yeah, it just provides you the details about the robots.txt file submitted, the instructions that are submitted, and when was that last fetched or submitted. You could see here right side. Yeah. Yeah, this is one very important section which we have discussed in the past while we were discussing technical SEO. Yes. So each day, how many number of pages? This is crawl rates. Total crawl requests are number of pages crawled by bot during its every visit. Saturday it has crawled 3285 pages, and next day, Sunday, Monday, it has crawled only 674. This has to be a bigger number always. This has to be for websites which are getting crawled very well. This number will be at least thrice the number of web pages on the website. At least thrice the number of web pages. Let's say this website has 10,000 pages allowed on Google crawling and indexing. So it is good to see all 10,000 pages getting crawled every day. If not 10,000, at least close to 80 percentage of it, 8,000 pages should get crawled. So now this is not really getting crawled well for several reasons. It could be a new website, less number of backlinks, not getting published the content quite often, There could be technical glitches on this. Look at the average response time. So the moment you improve this average response time, this is 3000 milliseconds, 2000 milliseconds. It has to be less than 500 milliseconds. The moment you bring it down to 500 milliseconds, there will be a proportionate growth. There will be a proportionate growth in the number of pages crawled. Go back to the discussion of crawl rate. When the load times are improved, when the page sizes are improved, automatically the number of pages crawled by bot also will improve, right? So hence, the moment you bring it down to 500 milliseconds or less than that, the number of pages crawled per day also will improve. So this is directly proportionate to the results. So if more pages are getting crawled every day or each page is getting crawled multiple number of times, automatically the performance of your website will be much good. All your keyword rankings will improve. Your website will rank on Google for more number of keywords. Okay. So there are more details about the websites. This is a root domain and hence it shows all other domains that are getting crawled and the different types of URL experiences that bot is facing, the different phone bots calling the same URLs again and again 79% times for pages which it must have crawled previous month as well. So if you own a website, create this account, Search Console account. It's quite easy. Whatever the instructions or steps they suggest you, just follow them and create this account. And in next few days, so now today we have submitted one domain, right? What is that? Placement first. Yeah, here it is. You will not see any data for today. Slowly it starts showing the data. So there is no data, processing data. Please check again in a day or so. Okay. So this is the website. Then there's nothing on this website. So this may not rank for any keywords also because there are no keywords incorporated on this website, no content on this website. Okay, but whatever it sees, it would show it up here. Yeah, did you all get that? You'll not see any kind of data when you create uh, for a very new website. Maybe if the website has been already getting crawled, old website, immediately you might see the data. Okay. So this tool is very important for SEO professionals. 99% of the information, knowledge, education, everything comes from this tool for SEO professionals. Okay. So being a SEO professional, you have to be using this tool regularly. Every day you have to look into what's happening. What is the bot's experience with regard to your website, for what kind of keywords website is ranking, for what keywords the website has dropped its rankings. So you have to be monitoring all of these things, the pages, the page experience, everything, the core web vitals. You should keep monitoring everything on a daily basis. Okay, is that clear, everybody? So in the next class, we will discuss about Google Analytics. Okay, anybody has questions? Anybody has questions? Shall we wind it up for today?